Did you see that? Hi and welcome to Spacebound, where today we'll be looking at 10 secrets, like pop culture references and MCU Easter eggs that you probably missed in Black Panther. As a little warning, we felt it best suited to include a spoiler alert, so spoiler alert.
Sure don't. Look great, Hef.
Number 10. Classic Stan Lee cameo. As is with every Marvel movie release, something fans of the MCU can look forward to is always the memorable Stan Lee cameo. The tradition first began in the 1989s. The trial of the Incredible Hulk has clearly made its stance as a regular feature up into the Black Panther. For obvious reasons, you don't have to worry about seeking out Stan Lee in the hidden African wonderland that is Wakanda. That'd be too obvious even for Marvel standards. Instead, we meet Lee for a brief moment in the casino, moments prior to the chase scene in Busan, South Korea. It wasn't exactly the most honorable cameo for the writer, however. Even after his FedEx appearance at 93, once T'Challa placed a bet on the game of roulette and leaves, Stan Lee just randomly pops up to pocket the leftover casino chips. Why you gotta do him like that, Lee? Why?
Johnny.
This is Dolce.
Number 9. The Human Torch coincidence. Strange movie coincidences are always with pleasure to notice, but when it comes to Marvel, it's only fair to question, what are the odds? We've now come to recognize Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger from Black Panther, but odds are you didn't know he was also the second actor to portray Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, in the 2015 reboot of Fantastic Four.
Is that what we're gonna fix? Can you turn it off?
And what if they can't? What if it takes more time to get it right? We could be talking years.
Not everyone can come back so well from an utter letdown. Michael's even admitted to it. Anyways, back to the weird part. Captain America Civil War was when we had our first dose of the Black Panther on the big screen. And what better way to introduce himself than a fight out with Steven Rogers? The weird part here is that the person who acts out Steve Rogers in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Chris Evans, was the Human Torch in the original Fantastic Four movies. The only two Human Torches ever, both fighting against the Black Panther on the big screen. Crazy, right? Number 8. The line. There's more to being the King of Wakanda than just revenge. This is demonstrated following the fast-paced chase sequence between T'Challa and Ulysses Klaue in Busan, South Korea. Following decades of searching for Klaue, and the Black Panther literally has him in the palm of his hands. What's unfortunate is the audience they've attracted. T'Challa makes it clear that he's a dominant one in the moment, to answer Klaue's pathetic plea for mercy and saying every breath you take is mercy from me. It's a line that sends chills down any Marvel fan's spine, mostly because it's pulled from issue 22 of New Avengers, which was originally spoken between T'Challa and Namor under similar circumstances. The moment in the comic times was in Thanos' arrival, making it a great setup for the upcoming Avengers Infinity War movie.
What happens now determines what happens.
Number 7. The necklace. With trailers and the obvious fact that the MCU is becoming more technologically advanced, Black Panther fans had a good feeling this iconic suit wouldn't just be a fabricated plain old spandex suit. Especially with Wakanda's level of ingenuity. It was confirmed earlier in the series that the unique necklace would also play a role in how the suit is made. And with the latest Captain America installment focusing on the fictional vibranium, this led to T'Challa's choice of colors of black and silver, hence his necklace, conveniently to stay true to Black Panther's source material. Eric Killmonger not only has the gold necklace, but also the design is almost exact to that in the Marvel Comics. Number 6. The Battle of the Rhino. Humans and aliens aren't the ones that the King of Wakanda has to exactly worry about. As a homage to Black Panther's early years as a comic book character, in his first feature-length film, T'Challa has an incredible opportunity to fight an overpowered rhino. The storyline originates from his humble beginnings in Panther's Rage of Jungle Action Comics. Granted, the rhinos don't actually show up until the main battle in the movie, where W'Kabi sends them into combat. But it shows off Black Panther's acrobatic skills even more, and connects the story to T'Challa versus Eric, so no complaints here. At all, actually. Number 5. Strange's Sanctum Sanctorums. As part of the film's main plotline, Killmonger sets out to attack Earth by arming Wakanda's spies with weapons. He comes this close to succeeding, but come on, it's a superhero movie, we all know they never really end that bad. Come time for the attack, we learn which cells accepted Killmonger's orders to wage war in hopes of conquering it, and its survivors. Most cells were hesitant, for obvious reasons, aside for those in New York City, Hong Kong, and of course London. If those three cities sound familiar, it's because the only locations for Earth's Sanctum Sanctorums for the Doctor Strange film. Do they have any direct correlation with Black Panther? Maybe not. Could be just a simple nod to Doctor Strange's director, Scott Derrickson. or maybe a setup of some sort of Infinity War, so I don't know, I guess we have to just wait and see.
I was watching your battle with Kakarot, so I've seen your energy-absorbing technique.
Number 4. Vegeta Reference. It's difficult not to notice the leopard armor Killmonger claims after taking the throne of Wakanda. Before any of that happened, however, Eric wore a different sort of mercenary body armor that looks strangely similar. Fans of Michael B. Jordan were quick to learn about his love for anime. Go Naruto.
Believe it!
Once you find that much out, you can't look at Killmonger the same anymore. While his armor definitely fits Marvel aesthetic, fans of the movie and of Dragon Ball will be quick to point out the armor's uncanny resemblance to the villain-gone anti-hero Vegeta.
I lived my entire life waiting for this moment. I trained, I lied, I killed.
The similarities can generally be seen in the yellowish shoulder straps, blue bodysuit, and chest piece. Both Vegeta and Killmonger are also princes of lost races. The connections are right in front of us.
It could destroy the world.
Show me my respect.
Number 3. The mask makes the man. Among the leopard costume and mercenary armor Killmonger rocks in the trailer, the tribal mask was another major eye-catcher, especially for fans of the Black Panther comics and its nice comic book throwback. Leaving the museum, Eric decides to make off with the mask. And no, it's not because it's made from vibranium, it's because he's feeling it. So naturally, Eric decides to wear it in the midst of breaking Ulysses Klaue out of custody. For those who don't know, however, the mask has 2 origin stories. The first being of Christopher Priest's depiction of Mephisto and his run in the Marvel Comics series. The second being the mask of Killmonger wore during his battle with T'Challa for the issue of number 37 of the Black Panther comics.
And what are these?
The real question is, what are those? Why do you have your toes out in my lap?
But you don't like my royal sandals. I wanted to go old school for my first day.
Number 2. Vine. Behind every great man is a great woman, and while T'Challa has remarkable intelligence and skill, Black Panther introduced us to his sister, Shuri. It's hard to argue that she isn't much help, but through all the action and adventure, we can't help to forget that Shuri is still only 16 years old in the film. Once you realize that, then it's almost impossible to miss that the reference she has made into a viral Vine.
Question for you. What are those? What are those? Officer, I got one question for you. What are those?
And what are these?
The real question is, what are those? Why do you have your toes out in my lap?
But you don't like my royal...
You know, cause they have Vine and phones and internet in Wakanda. Definitely. Anyways, in case you're not familiar with it already, the Vine reference comes from the original What Are Those? Clip of a man roasting a police officer for his footwear. And much like T'Challa, the officer is minding his own business during his duty. Poor guy, but gotta love those memes.
Sure about this? I can't trust my own mind. So until they figure out how to get this stuff out of my head, I think going back home is the best thing.
And finally, number 1, The White Wolf. The post-credits are a personal favorite in any Marvel movie because they offer us a good idea of what's to come next. Black Panther is no different. We're met with an awoken Bucky who is last seen entering a deep freeze at the Civil War, which is now confirmed to have been in Wakanda. No duh. Not like Infinity War trailer didn't already show this. On the bright side, we know from a set of comics between Civil War and Infinity War that Shuri, Black Panther's sister, cures Bucky. What's so significant about this post-credit clip though is that how the children of Wakanda chant White Wolf, whom in case you're not familiar with, is T'Challa's most trusted ally and someone running alongside Black Panther in the Infinity War trailer.
Does put a smile on my face.
with that being said, that concludes what our 10 secrets you must have missed in Black Panther are. Feel free to comment what you thought about today's video and maybe like if you've enjoyed. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification button to see more Spacebound videos similar to this one in the near future. And have yourselves an excellent day.